Alright, well guys, this is the first deck tech we're doing on Ancient Gears. It was run in a recent local tournament and it actually did pretty good. So here it is.
Alright everybody, I only play one Ancient Gear Golem because you can't really hardly get him out at all. But if you do get him out, it's a nice beater because if it attacks, you can't have any spell or trap cards activated until the end of the damage step. And it inflicts piercing damage to your opponent's defense position monster, so it's actually pretty nice. Next, I play 3 Ancient Gear Wyverns. His first effect is if it's normal or special summon, you can add 1 Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand. So it's nice because you could add Box or you got Ancient Gear Honeyhound, and then if you special summon, like normal summon him, because he got special summon, it's actually pretty nice because then you can go into some of your big guys in your extra deck. And monster, once per turn, if this card attacks, opposed monsters can activate their effects until the end of the damage step, which is pretty nice if they have an effect that takes right place as soon as it dies. Alright, next, I play 3 Ancient Gear Box. Really, if I add it, except by drawing it, or from my graveyard, like if I played Ancient Gear Wyvern, I can add Ancient Gear Gadget to my hand, which is nice if I do have Hound in hand and haven't played anything yet. That's about it for him. Next, I have 3 Ancient Gear Reactor Dragons. It's pretty nice. If it is tribute summoned by Ancient Gear, I can attack defense position monster and inflict piercing damage. If I tribute it using a gadget monster, I can make it a second attack during that battle phase. And your opponent's spell traps and monster effects can be activated when he attacks. And at the end of the battle phase, I can destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field, which is pretty nice if they have a back row that's full. I can try and get rid of it, so it can't hurt me. Next, I play 3 Ancient Gear Honeyhounds, just because they can inflict damage to your opponent when you normal summon them, and then you can fusion. So if you have him on the field and you have 3 other monsters in your hand, just fusion summon for one of your big guys, or you can just fusion summon for just about anything it takes fusion summon you plan on running in your Ancient Gear deck. Next, I play 3 Ancient Gear Gadgets. It's pretty nice. I can choose a type when it's normal, special summon, monster, spell, or trap cards, and they can't be activated that turn. And I can declare a gadget monster. I don't have the card in my deck anymore that would actually use it for him because I didn't think it was that necessary because I wasn't really using his effect to actually call that gadget and then tribute summon because people usually will destroy it pretty fast. Alright, that's it for my monsters.
And where can people reach you if they have to?
You can reach me on my Facebook or my YouTube channel. There's only like 2 channels on it. My name's Brandon Shannon, or you can just text me if you really want to. I'm not going to put my number out there unless somebody asks for it, because I don't feel like having everybody just call me in the middle of the night. I am in the military, so it'd be kind of rude to wake me up, and I'm going to kill somebody if they wake me up, maybe, because I'd be a little upset. We hardly get any sleep, but it's something I chose to do, and I'm not going to complain. Alright, for my spell cards, I run 2 Ancient Gear Castles. Pretty nice. All Ancient Gear monsters gain 300 attacks. And each time a monster is normal summoned or set, I place 1 counter on it. Then if I go to tribute summon,
that looks so much better, by the way.
What?
I got it to where now it's everything in frame.
So, and like if there's been 2 monsters normal summon, if I go to tribute summon for 2, I can send that away and use that as my tribute. So it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna pull out my Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon that has counters on it. It's pretty nice. I know it's kind of stupid. I only run 1 terraforming at the moment. I'm still trying to work on the deck a little bit. But it's nice because I can add Gear Town to my hand and then play Gear Town, tribute summon for 1 less. So that's pretty nice because that helps if you have this out and it only has 1 on it, 1 tribute. Gear Town, you can tribute for 1 less, so it's pretty nice. Next, I want 3 Ancient Gear Catapults. Pretty nice for when you have Gear Town on the field because when it gets destroyed, you can special summon. And with this, you can special summon too. And so it's nice. You can play like Wyvern and pull any Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand, which is pretty helpful in a tight pinch. And if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it and get a token. So that's pretty nice. Next, I play 2 Ancient Gear Workshops. Like if I have box, Ancient Gear box in the graveyard, and I can bring it back to hand. And since it was added to my hand, except by drawing it, yeah, I can add another monster like Ancient Gear Gadget to my hand, which is pretty nice for that. I have one Power Bond, which is pretty nice if I don't have no more Hounds left, which has happened before, which is kind of weird. It's happened before not having any Hounds, but so it's kind of like Hound. I can fusion from my field or my hand, so it's exactly like Hound. So it's nice. I can be like, oh, guess what? I have 4 monsters in my hand. Fusion for one of my big guys, which is pretty good. Next, I play 2 Galaxy Cyclones. I can target one set spell or trap card on the field and destroy it. And then the next turn, I can banish this card from my graveyard and target one face-up spell or trap card. So if I don't have Ancient Gear Catapult, but that's in my graveyard, I could destroy Gear Town or Ancient Gear Fortress? Yeah, Ancient Gear Fortress. I had to think there for a second, which is pretty nice. Alright, next I play 3 Machine Duplications. So if I have Gadget on the field and he's in I normal summon him in attack mode, I can play that and get 2 more on the field. And then if I have Power Bond to everything, or if I have a Hound out on the field, I can use Hound and just fusion summon, which is pretty nice because then you can just add them. But then you have to realize once those are gone, you don't have a lot more fusion material to use. So I think I really need to add some more to my deck, some more level 4 machine monsters. Next, I have 1 limiter removal. I know 1 is crazy, but it's a quick spell. So if somebody's trying to attack me, I mean, it's stupid to use when somebody's attacking you because then it gets destroyed at the end phase. But if you go to attack, and let's say you have Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon out, use that, it has 6,000 attack, well, they only have 5,000 left, and it can make a second turn if it was tributed by a Gadget monster. Attack, that's 6, you take damage from that. You don't have no monsters, can't activate any spell or trap or monster effects. So I just killed you for game, which is actually really nice. Next, I run 2 Ancient Gear Fortress. Pretty nice. Anytime I normal or special summon, monsters can't be affected by card effects. It's pretty nice that turn. So, nope, you can't do that. You can't activate anything. Can't destroy them. And then when it is destroyed in the spell and trap zone, I can special summon an Ancient Gear monster, and I can't special summon for the rest of the turn except for Ancient Gear, which is nice if you're playing in Ancient Gear. So, next I run 3 Gear Towns. I'd probably say one of the best in the game because it lets you tribute summon for 1 less monster, and if it gets destroyed, you can special summon, and that makes it really nice. Come down to my last spell card. I play Overload Fusion. So if I have one of my big monsters out, I can banish all 4 of those from the graveyard I just used. If I have that, pull it back out, and then I can OTK you for a first round. Alright, moving on to my trap cards. I play Rivalry of the Warlords. I know you all are probably asking, like, why the hell does he run that? Well, I mean, if my opponent's playing some weird deck that's got like so many different types of monsters in it, mine are all machine type, so it affects both players, so they can only control one type at a time. So you have to get rid of the other ones and play it. So this one allows them not to call it, so they can still pull out cards, but if they go to like play another card and it's different, nah, sorry bro, you can't do that. Next I play Ancient Gear Reborn. It's nice, once per turn if I control no monsters, I can choose a monster in my graveyard, special summon it, gains 200 attack. If the monster leaves the field, that stays on. If that leaves the field, the monster stays on. So it's actually pretty nice. And for my last trap card, I play Call of the Haunted. So if I do need to pull out some monsters from the graveyard, I can. I should probably add at least whatever I can hold of that and whatever I can hold of that if they're not limited. Don't know off the top of my head. So that's it for my main deck. And going on to
for the extra deck.
And for my extra deck, this is where a lot of the cards come into play. First, I have Ancient Gear Howitzer. Pretty nice. Put him in defense, so if somebody does attack, you can't lose. Only takes 2 fusion material. I can burn my opponent for 1,000 every turn of mine. And when he gets destroyed, I can special summon from my deck, ignoring his summoning conditions, which is pretty nice because you pull out Ancient Gear Golem. and then you have a beater on the field. Now, coming to the heart of the deck, I'd say the extra deck is Ancient Gear Chaos Giant. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Pretty nice. Takes 4 of those, so it takes a little second to get him out. He's unaffected by spell and trap cards, and when he attacks, monster effects can't be activated. And he does piercing damage, and he can attack each one of your monsters directly. So if I do have 2 on the field, I can attack all your monsters, then attack you, and then attack you again. And you could be done in one move if I get both of them out. If I have Overload Fusion, and I already had the fusion material.
Even limiter removal works too.
Nope, limiter removal won't do it to him. He's not affected by spell and trap cards, so it does not work against him. So it can destroy everything else on your field if you have one of them out, but he'll stay, and then they're like, oh crap. But it sucks if they have like Black Rose and they pull it out and destroy him, because then I can't, he has to be fusion summoned, he can't be special summoned, so it's like, oh well, crap. I know I gotta work on my deck a lot, but I just got in this. I just placed 9th of the tournament, but we had way too many people and everybody tied too much, and they kind of just kicked us out to the bottom. So, all right, YouTubers, YouTube channel, send a shout out to everyone out there. God bless America. I hope you all have a good night.